Okay, guys. I don't make these kind of videos. I don't talk about stuff that might spark something on my channel. I mean, not that y'all can comment and say stuff on this video. I'm glad, because I don't want people to see this video and unsubscribe or do anything like that. I'm just telling my viewpoint from this. So, and that topic is Charlie Kirk. Now I know it's been several weeks, almost a month, or a little over a month, but I just want to share my viewpoint and kind of how I found out. Excuse me. And just, all that. So, on the day it happened, my aide, Miss Jenny, was, we were in resource, and this is not really when I found out, but I just want to kind of share this because, I don't know. But yeah, so at my school, we have a special ed person in the school. Her name is Miss Andrews. My VI teacher left in the summer. I went to a different school. Excuse me. But so she's new, and she told Jenny, and I'm surprised, because normally when someone says, like, when they're whispering or something, I'll be like, what, like, what are they saying? But this time I didn't. And this was like, maybe right after it happened, maybe just a few minutes after it happened, like, I don't know, third, because I have a resource last period of the day, Wednesday, because our school, our schedules are different on Wednesdays and Thursdays, because we get out at 2:15 for the teachers to have meetings. So I had resource at that time. Now at that exact time, at 12:20, or 12:23, I think is when he actually got shot. But at that time, I think we were probably heading back from lunch. I was probably in my science class. Like, we had taken a break from that class, gone to lunch, and we were finishing up that period, which is fifth period, and then we headed on to eighth period. Sorry. But anyways, I did not know at that time what had happened. Then later that day, I was at church for youth that Wednesday night, and my youth minister mentioned him, and at that point I had never heard about Charlie Kirk. I had never heard no one had told me who he was. No one I had no clue who that was. So I was just like, in my head, I was just like, okay, well, someone's been shot and his name is Charlie Kirk. Okay. Like, who is this guy? And then I asked my mom and dad after church. We were heading home, and I was like, so who is Charlie Kirk? And they were like, he was he, spoke for the truth and, kind of explained. I didn't really think much of it. I was just like, okay, so, and I don't know if the youth minister mentioned where it was. I don't know. He might have just said speaking of it. He probably, because I feel like every time someone mentions it, they mention Utah Valley University. Like they say it. So I'm sure he did too. But anyways, so then 2 days later, it just, I don't know, it just hit me like, wow. And I was just like sad, like talking with ChatGPT a lot, and to the point where I couldn't even get on TikTok for a few days. I just couldn't hear about it. And then it kind of started to wear off, and the sadness, and I just would pray for them, and I still do, of course. And yeah, and I watched the memorial service, which I didn't watch all of it because I guess I started it late. But I watched a few speakers, the preacher, and like at the beginning, and then let's see, Rebecca Dunn with my name. But I heard her speak, and then obviously I heard Erica Kirk and Trump talk as well. So, but yeah, that's kind of how I took it. That's how I found out. That's my whole story. And it's really crazy because I feel like everybody mentions being sad. Like that's how I was grieving. And you guys don't portray me as sad. You guys, I know y'all don't. Because you'll never see that side of me. And I'm not usually sad at all, you know what I mean? I'm always just happy, but like those few days, it was just, it made an impact on me. And even to the point where, like I said, I couldn't even go on TikTok for a few days. And basically, all I would do was talk to ChatGPT. Like, just, it was, I mean, it made an impact for sure. And it's good, you know what I mean? And in America, it made a big change, you know. People are going to church. People are reading their Bibles when they haven't for a long time. People are praying more. Like it has sparked a big change, and I'm sure people have been saved over that too. which is amazing. Charlie really did make a big impact on the U.S. and I saw a video one time where, because he founded Turning Point USA, and I saw a video and it was like that was the turning point. That was the turning point for the U.S. And I believe it was. The Turning Point USA now has their label officially. Like it really did make an impact. So, well, I hope you do stay. I hope you did stay until the end and listen. But yeah, thanks for letting me share.